So in today's video, I'm going to talk about Roblox's drop in quality. I know this is something that almost everyone in the Roblox community has been talking about, but in my opinion, they aren't really going into much detail. So I decided to make this video. Roblox's current quality is pretty much the reason why I haven't been making Roblox videos lately. I told Nethorax on how Roblox's quality has went down, and he actually agreed with me. You know, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one who thinks this. Even big YouTubers like himself agree. Now, I know popularity is far-fetched, but Nethorax makes a lot of good, interesting points about how the community is just corrupt. Anyways, let's get into it. Now, why do Roblox games have barely any originality to it? Most of the time, most games are just potato versions of other games. For example, our mod is literally just the downgraded version of Gary's mod. Now, I understand it's for people who can't afford Gmod or don't have a Steam account, but you're literally taking something tremendously great into something that's overwhelmingly awful. I recommend buying Gmod, to be honest with you. Just saying. Well, on the top of Gmod, there are other games that took two specific game modes right out of Gmod. Elevator Source and Murder. The normal elevator is literally just a carbon copy of Elevator Source, except there's no end to it. It just loops of the specific events that occur per minute. In the end of the Elevator Source, you got to explore a room, make smoothies, watch YouTube videos, play a slot machine, and play pool. Here in the normal elevator, you just do fuck all. Now let's get into the murder games. There used to be a trend back in late 2015 where murder games were popping up and down on the front page. CloneTrooper1019 is the one who started that trend. His game is literally a carbon copy of Gmod Murder. He didn't even try to hide it. I won't be going over other developers' versions of the game because they actually sorta kinda mixed up their games with variety, such as knife and gun crates you can purchase with their in-game currency they have. But other than that, it's still a Gmod Murder and potato quality. Now, I may look like a hypocrite for saying that these developers aren't original for copying Gary's mod because I am currently developing a game based off of Gmod map, but hear me out. The game I'm making is not a fucking carbon copy like other developers' Gmod ripoffs. I actually mixed it up and added a shop system and other things that I'm not gonna go over because, honestly, I don't want the video as long as I plan it to be. Community can range from extremely toxic, odd, and even gullible, which go over later. When I say that most of the community is toxic, I really mean most. I am specifically talking about the online daters. When you call them out, they will usually make the excuse that it's just role-playing and they aren't doing any harm. If it's role-playing, then why is it on the terms of service that you can't online date? Even if it's just role-playing according to some online daters, then why are most online daters not only role-playing, but erotic role-playing? I won't go into erotic roleplay because you're gonna have to do that research yourself. Next, there are the odd people. Odd people on Roblox usually range from people in Uncanny Valley, cults, yes, you heard me, cults, and war groups. They usually take everything seriously. If you insult them, calling them a minor insult or call them out for problematic actions, they will take extreme defense to that. I'm not talking Zonic level of extreme, but they will just blow it out of proportion and say or do things much worse to you. Uncanny Valley think very highly of themselves and pretend they are some sort of Roblox celebrity. Now, I appreciate creativity, but this is just pushing the boundaries of Roblox's kid-friendly target, for many reasons I'm about to go over. I found this one Uncanny Valley girl who called me a cow on Twitter, all because I insulted a virtual character in a game. Not only that, but in a comment she had with someone, she made the point that because it's 2018, kids can have sex and have babies at the age of 13. Now, when I first saw that, I was actually in a huge state of disbelief because most of them, they're able to get away with this sort of thing. Now, I can't show screenshots because the person's account has been suspended for obvious reasons. Anyways, moving on. Now, when I said how most of the Roblox community is extremely gullible, this segment will prove that once and for all. Dumb and impressionable kids will see those spam bots in the comments and automatically think it's real. Sometimes, even if they got an account taken by one, they will probably still fall for the bait and will most likely get their parents' credit card info stolen. Not only that, but the YouTubers that they watch exist for the sole purpose of making a quick buck off of people by clickbaiting. But one huge thing that got the community's attention and even Roblox themselves Elvis's attention a rumor that someone was going to hack Roblox. That rumor I'm talking about are the John Doe rumors. Everyone believed it to the point where it got Roblox's attention, and to shut the community up, they had to go over the history of John Doe in a blog post they made about a year ago. The funny thing is, the person who started it was one of those clickbaiters I talked about earlier. They received no punishment whatsoever for freaking out the whole of Roblox. Now, take into consideration, it's kind of like pulling a fire alarm switch on purpose, whether that be in school, a restaurant, whatever, but instead of getting major consequences for it, they just shrug it off like it was nothing. Seriously, this is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, I'm calling out Dennis, the most subscribed Roblox YouTuber ever. Now, his sole purpose on YouTube is to make money off of little kids, because little kids obviously do not know what adblock is. He constantly lies to his fans, and even got some of his fans banned off of Roblox. You heard me. Got some of his fans banned off of Roblox. About a year ago, Dennis made a website with some people called Robux. Unlike most scams, it actually worked and gave people free Robux for downloading apps and doing quote-unquote surveys. And when I say quote-unquote surveys, watch my video on the Roblox scams and you'll know what I'm talking about. Link in the description. Anyways, a while after he launched his website, Alex Neutron, the creator of Meep City, mind you, the creator of the game that is the most visited game, called out Dennis for his treachery on Twitter. Dennis literally deleted the website because he didn't read the terms of service. Now, you would think he would have read the TOS, but like most people, he didn't. When I say you would think, I mean that Dennis, the most popular Roblox YouTuber, would have even considered reading the TOS and checking on the safety of his fans' Roblox accounts. But him not knowing about how giveaways are unacceptable in Roblox shows how inconsiderate he is. He doesn't care about his fans and he strives for that sweet ad revenue. Now, I'm not saying if you don't read the TOS and you're a popular Roblox YouTuber, you're inconsiderate, but just go over the facts and just think to yourself, is this an okay thing I should give to my fans? It's just how we do. In conclusion, guys, Roblox is extremely problematic in many ways. Now, ever since I joined in 2012, things have changed significantly, and they turned for the worst. And I really mean the worst. I know I didn't go over a lot of other things wrong with Roblox, but to be honest with you, the script is long enough. I may make a part 2 if you guys really want, but this video honestly took a lot out of me. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss an upload. And before I go, I want to thank you all for 200 subscribers. That number just means a lot to me. I love you all so much, and I'll think of a special video I can do for this milestone. You guys are the reason I reached this glorious number, and I can't thank you guys enough. Anyways, I'm Nick, and I'm saying goodbye.